Have you ever wondered why some people stay healthy, active, and full of energy, even in their 70s, while others seem to struggle with endless health problems and lose their happiness along the way? It is not just about genetics, it is about choices. And today, I'm going to share a powerful story and 6 mistakes that silently destroy your health and happiness as you age, and more importantly, how you can avoid them. But here's a challenge for you. As you listen, pay attention to mistake number 3. If you agree that it is the most dangerous, write the number 3 in the comments. And if you find another mistake that fits your situation, write that number too. Your experience could inspire someone else watching this. Now, let's begin. The story of Mary and George. Mary and George were best friends since childhood. They grew up in the same neighborhood, went to the same school, and even worked in the same company for a few years. Fast forward to today, Mary is 68, George is 70. Mary still walks every morning, enjoys playing with her grandchildren, and even travels twice a year. Her doctor says her heart is as healthy as someone 20 years younger. George, on the other hand, spends most of his time sitting in front of the TV. He has diabetes, joint pain, and struggles with constant fatigue. Same age, same childhood, but very different lives. What made the difference? It comes down to daily habits and avoiding 6 costly mistakes that can silently ruin your happiness and health in old age, and more importantly, how you can avoid them. But here's a challenge for you. As you listen, pay attention to mistake number 3. If you agree that it is the most dangerous, write the number 3 in the comments. And if you find another mistake that fits your situation, write that number too. Your experience could inspire someone else watching this. Now, let's begin. Mistake number 1, ignoring movement and physical activity. One of the biggest reasons people lose their independence as they age is simply this: they stop moving. Research shows that after age 50, we lose muscle mass up to 1% every year if we do not stay active. Less muscle means weaker balance, slower recovery, and higher risk of falls. George used to love hiking when he was younger, but as he got older, he slowly gave it up, thinking he was too old for exercise. Within a few years, even simple tasks like climbing stairs became exhausting. Mary, on the other hand, kept it simple. She didn't join a fancy gym, she just committed to walking 30 minutes every day and doing light resistance exercises twice a week. That small habit protected her mobility and energy. Tip to avoid this mistake: walk at least 30 minutes daily. Do light resistance training, even lifting water bottles helps. Stretch your joints every morning to maintain flexibility. Remember, motion is lotion for your body. Mistake number 2, neglecting mental health and social connections. Do you know what's even more dangerous than high blood pressure? Loneliness. Studies show that loneliness increases the risk of early death as much as smoking 15 cigarettes a day. George thought retirement would be relaxing, but without work, he lost daily social interactions. Over time, he became withdrawn and depressed. Mary took a different approach. She joined a local book club, volunteered at a community garden, and stayed connected with friends. Her social life became her lifeline. Tip to avoid this mistake: stay connected with family and friends, even short calls matter. Join local activities, clubs, or online communities. Practice mindfulness or meditation to manage stress. A healthy mind creates a healthy body.
Mistake number 3, eating like you're still 30. This one is critical. If you take just one thing from today, make it this. As we age, our metabolism slows down, our hormones shift, and our body needs better fuel, not more of it. George kept eating processed foods, sugary snacks, and drinking soda every day. Over time, his blood sugar spiked, leading to diabetes and constant fatigue. Mary, on the other hand, started eating smarter. More vegetables and fruits. Lean proteins like fish, beans, and chicken. Healthy fats from olive oil, nuts, and avocado. Lots of water and less processed sugar. She didn't go on a strict diet, she just made small, consistent improvements. Tip to avoid this mistake. Fill half your plate with colorful vegetables. Drink enough water, at least 6 to 8 glasses daily. Reduce processed food, sugar, and alcohol. If you agree that mistake number 3 is the most dangerous, write the number 3 in the comments right now. Mistake number 4. Skipping regular health checkups. Many people avoid going to the doctor because they feel fine. But silent problems like high blood pressure, cholesterol, and early-stage diabetes often show no symptoms. George avoided checkups for years, thinking he was healthy enough. By the time he went for a test, his blood sugar and cholesterol were dangerously high. Mary did the opposite. She scheduled annual checkups, monitored her blood pressure, and got preventative screenings. Because she caught small issues early, they never became big problems. Tip to avoid this mistake. Get an annual physical exam. Monitor blood pressure and blood sugar regularly. Talk to your doctor about vitamin D, bone density, and heart health. Prevention is always easier than treatment. Mistake number 5, believing it's too late to change. This mindset silently destroys more lives than any disease. George thought it was too late to quit smoking, too late to exercise, too late to eat better. That belief kept him stuck. Mary, on the other hand, started her healthy lifestyle at age 55. She began walking, improved her diet, and learned stress management techniques. Within a year, she felt 10 years younger. It is never too late to make positive changes. Your body has an incredible ability to heal, but you have to give it the right tools. A tip to avoid this mistake? Start small. Pick one habit to improve this week. Focus on progress, not perfection. Believe in your ability to change at any age. Mistake number 6, ignoring sleep and recovery. Sleep is the silent healer, yet so many people treat it as optional. George stayed up late every night watching TV, getting less than 5 hours of sleep. Over time, his body couldn't recover, his memory declined, and his immune system weakened. Mary treated sleep like medicine. She created a bedtime routine, avoided caffeine in the evening, and kept her bedroom cool and dark. The result? Better focus, stronger immunity, and higher energy. A tip to avoid this mistake? Aim for 7 to 8 hours of sleep every night. Avoid screens and heavy meals before bed. Keep a consistent sleep schedule. Good sleep is just as important as diet and exercise. Final thoughts. Mary and George started life together, but their choices created 2 very different futures. Mary is living proof that aging doesn't have to mean decline. You can choose to age like Mary. You can protect your happiness, your health, and your independence starting today. So here's your call to action. Pick one mistake from today's video that resonates with you the most and write its number in the comments. If you agree that mistake number 3, eating like you're still 30, is the most dangerous, type 3 below. Your comment might inspire someone else to take action and change their life. Remember this, healthy aging is not about adding years to your life. It's about adding life to your years.